Hey everyone, welcome to session 2 of the t-shirt cutting demo. I want to let you guys know that today's design is the cold shoulder design, which is one of my favorite designs. It's very trendy and really fun and easy to wear in class. So I'm excited about this. It should only take about 10 minutes on average. So go ahead and grab your scissors and a t-shirt that you don't mind cutting up and experimenting on, and we'll get started. So the first thing we're going to do is, as we always do, we're going to cut the collar off because that part is restricting and it's not as cute as we like it to be. So we're going to go ahead and do that. But the best way is to open up the t-shirt like so. So we're going to open it up and we're going to half it. Okay, so that the seams in the shoulders here are kissing. Okay, don't worry about the tag, just make sure that everything lines up so that when you cut it, it cuts evenly. Now if you really wanted to, you can open it up and just cut along the collar without doubling it like this, and that's fine too, but it just takes longer. I have a rotary cutter, which is fancy dancy. If you just have scissors, then just be careful to keep your fabric flat as you go so you don't end up with jagged lines. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just follow along the collar and cut the collar off. Just follow along it. It's going to take the tag off also. So go ahead and cut it off just like this. You'll end up with a nice little ring here. Sometimes my kids like to save these for I don't know why, but they play with it. So you'll end up with just a raw edge. Okay, so what this ends up doing is it ends up opening up the collar so it's really comfortable to wear during class. That's number one. Number two is shoulders. Now, I would recommend to end up with the exact same hole on both sides, which is important. I would recommend halving it like this. So go ahead and open up your t-shirt back to normal. And then we're going to half it. Just fold it in half so that the sleeves are matching up together, okay? So you want those sleeves to match up, the seams to match up, and then try to flatten everything really flat so there's no bumps or anything. So you guys just got to get that down so you're not cutting things in the way that you don't want them to cut, okay? I have to really kind of play with this to make sure it's not buckling up anywhere. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. So the rule of thumb with cutting t-shirts is always cut less. Never cut more or don't cut too big. So, because you can always cut more, but once you cut, it's like you can't get that back. So go with small. If you're not sure, go with a small hole. I tend to know, since I've done like many of these, I tend to know what I like the hole to look like. So I'll just give you a general average idea. It's going to look like, I would say, let me see, I have inches on here. So I'm going to say about 5 inches is a good starting point. And so all I do is just draw a semicircle. So just imagine like a baseball, that kind of curve. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Again, it's like the hole's going to end up just looking like an open cold shoulder. So don't worry too much about it. I'm going to try this one with scissors just because I know most of you have scissors. And I'm just going to try my best and open that hole in a way that I feel safe with. Okay, there you go. There it is. So I'm noticing, wow, these sleeves are really big. And I don't like having that much sleeve on me. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the sleeves. So depending on your t-shirt, you can decide whether or not you wanna cut it, or you can just decide later after you try it on. But for me, I know I don't like my sleeves that long, so I'm gonna cut. So I'm gonna cut about that much off, because this is a pretty big t-shirt on me. I feel like the hole right now is a little bit too small, so I'm gonna open that up too, going here. So you can just make adjustments as you go, take a look and see. Once you start cutting things, you can adjust. And then fix it later after you try it on. Okay, so there's that. So you got the collar cut, you got your hole, and you got the sleeves cut maybe. So I'm just gonna show you what that looks like so far. And you can just leave it like this. If the lines are a little jagged, then it's okay, because once you wash it, it's going to disappear. All those jagged imperfections are going to disappear. And look how cute it is already. Very cute. Super cute. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, look how long this is. This could be a dress on me, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it because I like it a little bit more cropped, but some people don't. So you decide your style and your preference on length. And then it's pretty much done, gang. It's so fast. I might even done like more like 6 minutes. So I know I like it pretty short, and these letters go all the way down to my waist. I'm gonna cut pretty short. And I just wanna make sure I cut it straight. So if you can use a ruler and mark it, that's probably the best thing, because you don't want that bottom part of your shirt to be uneven. And again, a rotary cutter makes things so much easier, but it is a little investments. But if you just decide you want to cut a lot of t-shirts, then you might want to get one of these. All right, so here's the finished product, guys. Now you know all my tricks. This is how Judy and I get our wardrobe to match. We cut t-shirts. Yay. All right, guys. If you've cut yours and you're trying it on, you want to show me, go ahead and show yourself. But this is the finishing product, the cold shoulder crop t-shirt. Super cute. And it's so comfortable because we have no more collar, we have no more big seams, and we have no more tag. And so we can like work out in this, we could sleep in this, we can live in this. It's so comfortable. And when you wash it, it comes out even better because you can't see any of the jagged lines. So thanks for joining me, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording, but if you wanna turn your video on, show your results, and ask questions, feel free.